So just a little Ayurveda tie-in here. So springtime, is which we're moving into, our own rates wherever we're living. The elements there are earth and water. And so those are the elements of the physical body, especially earth. And so kapha season is the season where we really want to be more uh, intense in a way with what we're asking of our bodies. It's like we have the support of the earth and water elements, and so we can be a little more vigorous in our activity. So that's just something to think about. And using weights, doing some more like impact, whether that's running or hiking or like just moving your body more. And so you'll see some of that as we get deeper and deeper, more of that as we get deeper and deeper into kapha season. So today, I did this on Tuesday as well. I had my Zen cards, and I thought it was really fun for a theme. So I don't know what the theme of today is going to be, but I laid out the Zen cards again here. I'm going to draw 3, and we'll tie that in to our theme for today for chair yoga. And then I'll read the info about them, the teachings at the end of our practice. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. What are the messages that our group needs today? Let's see. There's 1 and 2 and 3. We'll get this last one. Okay, so our messages today are harmony, friendship, and reflection. Ooh, harmony, friendship, and reflection. Nice. I'm going to set those there, and we'll tie those into our practice today. Kind of fun. Stick these over here. All right. So finding your seat in your chair, connecting with all the people who are in this community who are finding their seat in their chair right now too. Wonderful. Closing your eyes, feel your spine rise really nice and tall. You're sitting towards the front of your chair, so your back is not supported by the back of the chair. And see as you deepen your breath if you can find a little more alignment in your spine, in your body, maybe even shifting where the feet are underneath the knees. There's a siren here, sending blessings to whoever is in need right now. May they be safe. Deepening the breath. And here, see if you can tune in to harmonize with your breath. Like there's not resistance, there's just partnership, friendship with the breath. With that breath, the next couple breaths, inviting in harmony into your day. What might that feel like? What might that look like? And then bringing your arms by your sides, gently opening your eyes here. Exhaling all your air. With your next inhale, sweep your arms out and up, looking up. Exhale out and down, looking down. Keeping the spine tall. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale out and down, looking down. Couple more times here. Nice. And then we're going to bring the feet wide. So coming into a seated straddle here, you might need to adjust your seat a little bit. We're going to do that same little movement to start with, arms by the sides. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the right hand down towards the left foot, twisting. Inhale, coming back up, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right foot for ankle. That opposite knee might fall in a little bit. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, left hand, right foot. Inhale, back up, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Nice. Placing the hands on the knees, and we're going to move the ribs around in a big circle, stretching through the spine in all directions. Noticing the head might want to go opposite of the ribs. And then going back the other way. One more rotation here. Nice. And then let's get our light weights, or you can just use your arms. They provide a little bit of weight. So we're going to come back to that same movement that we were doing, the twisting, but with weights. And think about how this is a reflection. So that's one of our themes for today. Like, we're repeating this. It's a mirror, but a little bit different this time if you're using weights. Just notice any reflection here of this movement energy. Inhale, lifting the arms out and up. And then exhale, we're going to drop that right hand down to left, lifting the left arm up. Inhale, back up to the sky. You'll feel your core working a little bit more. Your left hand comes down. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, right hand, left leg. Inhale, coming back up. Left hand drops down. Inhale, back up. Let's do one more each side. Feel free to let go of the weights if it feels like too much. Wonderful. And then lifting the weights up, and then we're going to bring them out to the sides. We're reaching straight out here. Legs are still in straddle. And then we're going to draw little C's, or like we're using a little steering wheel on both sides. So see how this feels. See if you can be in friendship with your shoulders, with your upper arm muscles. One more rotation. Nice. And then dropping the arms down. Let's bring the legs back in together. Flap those knees in and out. Little weight still in the hands here. We're going to roll the shoulders. So inhale, rolling the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Nice. So we're going to set these weights down now. Hands to the knees, knees straight out in front of you. We'll do a little cat and cow here. Take an inhale, lifting the heart towards the sky. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, pulling forward. Exhale, rounding back. So moving here, you can close your eyes if you'd like. Nice friendship between the breath and the movement. And as you come forward and open your heart in front of you, you might send some gratitude out to friends in your lives, friendships that you appreciate. Recognizing the ebb and flow of all relationships. One more breath here. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop. Let's do a little hip stretching here. So crossing the right ankle over top of the left knee. And let's get one of the, well, you can choose which weights you would like. I'm going to use one of the 8-pound weights here. So I'm flexing the right foot to protect the knee and really inviting this knee to drop down so I get a nice stretch through the hip. We're going to reach up to the right with the weight and exhale, bring the weight down, leaning forward. Inhale, lifting the weight up, twisting to the right. Exhale, leaning forward, deepening into that hip stretch. Lifting up, here's 3. Coming down. Lifting up, here's 4. We're going for 6. And if you don't have a weight, you can just reach your arms in same direction, pretending you're holding on to something. Awesome. And then we're going to fold forward, switch that weight into the left hand and let it drop down. So we're elongating the spine here. Folding forward, right arm can rest on the right leg, inviting with the elbow, that hip to open a little bit more. And we're gonna do some rows, that's what they're called. So keeping the spine nice and long, core supporting you here, bringing the weight up and lowering it down. Again, you can do this without a weight as well. There's 2, 3, 4, elbow going back behind you, 5, we're doing 6 here, 6, yay, and then we can set the weight down and just fold forward, softening the jaw, breathing into that hip, befriending our bodies, our breath. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, coming back up, releasing that right leg. Let the knees flop in and out. And then we'll create the reflection on the other side. So grabbing your weight, left ankle to right knee, flexing that foot, getting a little deepening, settling into that left hip, feeling the equal weight in the sit bones. Okay, so we're going to do our twisting here. The reflection from the other side, we were moving diagonally. Now we're going to do this side. So we're reaching up to the left, both hands on the weight, and then pulling down, folding forward to the right. Inhale, lifting up. Here's 2. 3. 4. Feel your core strong and supportive here. 5. 6. Stay forward folded. You can let that left elbow rest on the left thigh, opening that hip a little more. Right arm dropping down, and really extend through the spine here. So we're not rounding and melting, compressing the spine. We're elongating. Feel it pulling out the crown of the head. And then we'll do 6 rows. So here we go. 1, 2. Exhale as you pull up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay, releasing that weight down and just melting forward. Deep breath, softening the jaw. You can round the spine now. One more breath here. Inhale, coming back up, releasing that leg. Let the knees flop in and out. Wonderful. I hope y'all are enjoying this. little different take on the old chair yoga here. So we're gonna turn towards the right for a lunge. And you're welcome, if you don't want to be on your chair, you're welcome to be off of your chair as well. We're gonna find the lighter weights here. And so extending the left leg back behind you, you can let that knee be soft if you'd like, or extend, get a different kind of stretch through the hip flexor, depending on what you choose. I think I'm gonna go with the bent knee today. We're gonna bring the weights out in front here. And with your next inhale, lifting them straight up and over the head. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale down. 2 more like this. And then we're going to lift again and then come to cactus arms. So inhale, lifting up, and come to cactus arms. Staying here in cactus arms for a breath. And then take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring your forearms together in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, open. 2 more. Nice. Inhale. lifting the arms up. Exhale, bringing them down, and we'll scoot back to center. Let the knees flop in and out. Letting your body relax a little bit to readjust. And then we'll do the reflection on the other side. Creating harmony in our bodies and minds, balance here. So right leg goes back behind you. You can try extending it or dropping that knee. Finding what feels like the best, loving, harmonious stretch in that hip for you today. Reaching the weights out in front of you. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Really resist a bit on the way down. 2 more. Nice. And then we're going to inhale up again. And then come to cactus arms. Elbows out from the shoulders. Opening the heart here. In friendship with the world around you. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms together in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale in. 2 more. Arms wide, lifting them back up to the sky, and exhale, lowering the arms down. And bring yourself back to center. Let those legs flop in and out. Lovely. I'm going to set these little weights down now. We'll do one more thing with the big weights here. And of course, you're welcome to use the little weights too if you'd like. We're going to do some bicep curls with a little addition. Chair yoga edition. So we'll start just with some basic bicep curls. So rolling in, exhaling as you pull in, inhale as you come down. Let's do 2 more. Great. So now, if you'd like a little more challenge, we're going to lift the alternating knees with each arm lift. So starting right, knee lifts, bicep curl. Left knee lifts, bicep curl. Feel your core really supporting you here. Pull that belly button in. More each side with the legs. Nice. And then let's set those weights down. Good job. Let's come back to arms by the sides. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up and looking up. Exhale, float the arms out and down, looking down. Notice how this movement has perhaps shifted. Maybe there's a little more ease, harmony. The process of reflection. Where we started. One more time here. And then we're going to inhale the arms back up again. This time interlacing the hands above the head. Bring the hands to the back of the head. And we're going to lean back into the hands, widening the elbows. So you can imagine somebody coming behind you, and just lovingly, dear friend, in friendship, pulling your elbows back a little bit more, dropping the shoulder blades down towards each other. Keep the belly pulling in a little bit so you're not overarching the low back. Gazing up, finding harmony in the breath. One more breath here. And then inhale, coming back to center. And as you exhale, we're going to drop the chin towards the chest, bringing the elbows forward, but you're keeping the spine tall. Notice any sensation in the arms. There might be some warmth or coolness or tingling. So here we're just letting the arms create a little weight on the head to pull a little on the neck, dropping shoulder blades. And if you'd like, very gently and slowly here, you can turn your head side to side, kind of like you're saying no in slow motion to the floor. One more time each side. Coming back chin to chest, and then inhale, lift the head, widen those elbows again, lean back, opening the heart, shoulder blades sliding towards each other, pulling the belly button in. One more inhale, and exhale, releasing the arms, shake them out. And we're going to stand up for just a moment and come to bring your chair to the back of your mat here, or the top of your mat, short end of your mat. Just doing a chair dog here. So stepping the feet back, lengthening through the spine, really sending the sit bones back behind you. Hips side to side, gazing down at the floor. Nice. And then coming up here, and we'll come to sitting again and do some eye exercises. So we're stretching through the eyes. No weightlifting required here. All right, so we're gonna move the eyes in diagonals. We did some nice diagonals with the weights, and we'll do similar movement with the eyes. So start by inhaling and looking all the way up to the right corner, if you imagine a big box in front of you. Upper right corner, and then as you exhale, trace a line diagonally down to the lower left corner, not moving the head, only moving the eyes. Inhale diagonally across over to the right again, stretch those eyes. Exhale diagonally down to the left. 2 more times like this. You might notice there's some points where your eyes jump if you're not really tuning in. That just happened to me. Nice. And then coming back to center, looking straight ahead, and blink, blink, blink your eyes a whole bunch. And then we'll do the other diagonal. So looking up to the upper left. Stretching the eyes, and exhale, diagonal line down to the right. Stretch those eyes. You'll feel it in your eyes. Inhale, back up. Left upper. Exhale, diagonally down to the right. 2 more times. And then coming back to center, looking straight ahead, and blink, blink, blink. And then rubbing your hands together, creating some warmth. And then placing the palms over the eyes and letting your eyes rest in the dark. Reassured in friendship, in harmony. And then keeping the eyes closed, releasing the hands. You can scoot back in your chair if you would like. And just sitting for a moment. Receiving the benefits of the practice. Noticing if there's any friendship with yourself that's available now. Noticing any reflections that this practice has cultivated. Coming back to that invitation to bring more harmony into this day. And continuing to sit with your eyes closed, letting go of all focused thought. Receiving this moment. Feeling yourself very present here, and allow these words from our cards today to wash over you. Harmony. Restore harmony. Create peace in all situations. Rather than pushing the river, flow with it. Friendship. To love people who love you is easy. Choose to be everyone's friend, whether they like you or not. When you love and accept others as they are, you will have friends everywhere. Reflection. When the pond is still, the reflection is clear. When the mind is still, the reflection of life is clear. Reflection brings clarity. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.